Gotcha. I don't know. Then we're talking about the big garden to the like if you're looking at your house to the right, correct?
Yeah.
Alright. Because I know you also had that small garden next to the fence as well.
Yeah, we had like five or six different gardens,
True.
but
Uh, like I said, my theory is just the fact that it just all gathered there because of being down at the bottom of the gully or close to the bottom of it. I know not how nature works though.
yeah, I mean it's possible. I mean, I'll just tomorrow will be a really big viewpoint of it because I've got the ground broken up where I need it to be. So tomorrow, by tomorrow, it should be relatively dried out what I went through today. Uh, and then I mean, I'm just gonna keep hitting it. I'm gonna hit it two, three more times again tomorrow. Uh, but it should be workable tomorrow where I'm not like slipping and sliding and all that.
That's good.
If I go down there tomorrow and there's water standing in it, then I'm in big doo doo.
Got a bit of an
Cause
issue.
yeah, if it starts doing that, then that means it's not long until like a ditch opens up right there. I mean, you can't have water from a spring just standing, that long. But it's been so long since the ground's been worked there. And in reality, the fact that we worked that ground so hard that long might be part of the reason why you know, why it would be doing that.
Yeah, it might be, but you think any damage caused by that would have pretty much been recovered since it hasn't been worked in several years.
Well, yes, but no. The damage that I'm kind of talking about is like erosion type damage, right?
Mm.
So like the water, like you were saying, all runs down through there, right? So years of us working that ground and loosening the ground, and then water running over it.
I
That
gotcha.
out there is actually significantly lower than what it used to be when I was a kid. Just from working it and then erosion happening from water. So it's not really that I think that the spring's coming up. It's more I think I'm going down to the spring, if that makes sense.
Okay, yeah, I gotcha.
Which in reality, if I was smart, I'd be putting a well down there and working that spring.
True.
But I never said I was a smart man.
Yeah, they did just say you're going a little down, so I always knew you were. Yeah, it wouldn't be bad to put a spring there, or well there, especially with crap hits the fan and stuff. Be nice to have water, but you got the lake and stuff that you can technically get water out of.
Yeah.
But what my I don't know if you know this or not. What my I believe great granddad used to do for a living was dig wells.
Really.
Yeah, I don't know if you've ever been to my grandparents' house before they filled in their well, but they used to have a well, uh, like right in front of where their driveway is. Like go park by the big tree. There used to be a
Yeah.
well there that my great grandpa dug for them, but it dried up, so they filled it in.
Yeah, I imagine it dried up. I mean, it's up on top of a hill.
Yeah,
I only imagine how far he dug just to hit water.
yeah, straight up, it was deep. Bit of a hazard when I was a kid. Lucky none of us fell into it. Because I could see Kyle like freaking like climbing into it just to joke around and stuff and falling in. Or Tracy when he was drunk just tumbling over, falling into it. Yeah, he over by where Rick and them live, there's two wells like not too far from them that my great granddad dug out there as well. That one of them I know still works because there's still a well house built over and everything that people use. I don't know about the other one though. Anyways, are you ready to unpause it?
Yeah.
Alright. I got two wars to fight. I really don't care about inspiring people. I have so much stuff now. It doesn't matter. Going this way anyways, might as well conquer that.
Ooh, I can form hybrid cultures again.
Nice. Me. Yep. Easy enough to defeat that war. All I had to do was take their one city. Jeez, another. As soon as I end that faction, I get a notification that another dangerous faction is rising up. They do not like the fact that I changed my religion at all.
Yeah, I would imagine they don't.
Mm. Reckon my Indian heritage comes out any time I yawn.
Oh, whatever you say, man. I can form hybrid cultures with the bozos.
There's a lot of jokes in that. Can't do anything to raise my popular opinion.
Oh no.
But
I just had a faction rise up against me. And now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 12, 13 cities under siege.
That's rough.
So I gotta finish this war that I'm at with other people really quick. So I'll just call 2 more people to help me.
Alright, I just won my war against the Golden Horde. That's another chunk of land. Come on, accept it. Why taking so long, bro? Thank you. Sorry, female. Bruh. Pardon me. There we go.
Oh my gosh, I have so many places being sieged right now. It's kind of ridiculous.
Trust me, I feel your pain, bro. I had 2 faction wars happen at the same time. I have so many people want to get their people out of jail because of the factions, but nah, they're staying in jail for this time. Last time I had a faction war, I let them out of jail, and I was back faction war like 5 years later. This time they're rotten. probably can make. Yeah, I can make a couple of titles. Yeah, I know I have low county control. That's my issue, game. Thank you very much. I didn't know feudalizing holdings destroyed all the buildings built there.
Well, yeah, they're tribal holdings. You getting rid of them.
Didn't realize that. Oops. It'd probably been better just to leave them. Oh well. Okie dokie. Gonna do something. I don't remember what. Oh yeah, I remember. Okay. Alright, nice stations. Apparently, somehow it can now go up to 23 instead of 21 units. I have a hell of an army now, man.
I bet.
I'm at 93,000 troops. And a good chunk of that is men at arms. Not a faction war. I don't know, roughly 13,000 of my troops are men at arms. Alright. Just the one. I mean, if it's just you that's going to war with me, you're a little. Oh, there's one right beside you. Yeah. Yeah, I don't got high hopes for your chance of actually beating me. They have about 5,000 out of my 94,000 troops. Oh, I have 16 kids right now. Not bad.
Hello?
What's up?
I think my game froze.
Oh, really? Hasn't said you left the game yet.
Yeah, but my screen is frozen.
Uh,
Like, I still hear stuff happening, but
can you Control Alt Delete?
yeah, I can alt tell. Oh, I fixed it.
Alright.
Never mind.
Or if it crashed your computer, was crashing your computer like it does mine.
They're at 97% complete on the war. I'm probably about to lose a decent chunk of my.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah. It's just too much stuff going on. I was at war on like the other side of my territory.
That's rough.
Yeah, if they capture another place before I can get to this place and retake it, then just got rude. But chances are I'll just
Take it back.
chances are I'll be able to vassalize them
Uh,
again, just under religious exemption. No, they finished it. Okay.
uh, I see the land split out from yours. Hey, I could go take Pindari right next to Wild Own over there. Start expanding my control over in your territory.
Yeah, let's not do that.
I don't know. It's not like you could put up a fight if you wanted to take it back from me.
But now I can vassalize 25 people, so no Pindahari for you.
Actually, might be better. So I figure out how to turn off certain notifications and stuff.
Well, I know how to turn off the ones like on the right hand side.
Yeah,
I don't know about the situations.
that I don't know, but I have learned just now learned how to turn off the ones on the side. To be fair, these are the ones that are actually going to war, so let's isn't there. Huh. Somebody just challenged me to a duel for an artifact. Interesting. My first duel. Hmm. I won. Cool. That's neat. Crazy how I can grant my vassals several duchies and they still have a negative 100% opinion of me. Wild. Any trinkets? I have 3 open trinket slots. Apparently, you can't commission for one. Oh well. You see the changes they did to Discord? Make like a even darker version of the dark version.
Yeah.
Like it. Because before it just wasn't quite dark enough not to give a little bit of glare on my side monitor. It's nice now. Uh, what? Can you pause it for a sec? Thank you. I can't pause. I have like a big message thing talking about plague popped up. What on earth? That's the first time that's happened. There must be a massive plague outbreak in my country or something. Because it was a special message like that covered the entire screen. Not just like one of the pop up things.
It's not the Black Plague, is it?
It wasn't called the Black Plague. When does the Black Plague happen? Do you know?
No, not sure.
Alright. Alright. I don't have any really big factions. They're gaining power. So I think it's time for another war. Time to take part of Sweden. I want to take France, but they're like my biggest ally right now. So I want to keep them as an ally for as long as I can. Oh wow. Island up in top left corner is like nothing but a plague. Well, that's rough. Italy next. Or Norway, actually, after I take Sweden. Or parts of Sweden. Nice. Amadeus, Amadeus. Amadeus, Amadeus. Amadeus. Amadeus has died. I wasn't one of my kids. One of my kids' kids. I gotcha. find any more tax collectors. Wow, any tax collectors. Jeez. So I took a good portion of Sweden, and I shot up from having 14 domains to having 52.
Yeah, that'll do it to you.
Yep, it certainly does. Apparently, I have another war going on. I think I took their war. Like they were fighting somebody else, and I think I'm finding who they were fighting now.
I gotta find something to spend this money on.
They're upgrading. Jesus.
Yeah, I am. I don't even know if I got enough to upgrade.
Fair enough. Up 48,000.
Yeah, I did have until I spent like 10K upgrading. But I'm running out of stuff to upgrade. Or I say that I'm probably not running out of stuff to upgrade. I'm just probably not clicking on all the right things.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I'm probably skipping a couple of counties and stuff. I gotta spend the money before someone comes and feels it, you know.
Yeah. Because he's lowborn. I gotcha. Hey, never mind that.
not even checking what half the stuff does anymore. I'm just, upgrading just to upgrade.
Yeah, I feel you.
I've spent close to 30k gold so far.
Yeah, and I start doing that. I got 50k. I'm making 400 gold a month.
It'd be pretty easy for you to spend it, considering you're all, high medieval innovations already.
Yeah, I've just been too focused on war. I have a chick trying to seduce me.
Nice.
Yeah,
Bet
fun.
you're not used to that.
That's that if only that was real life. Eh, right. Thought about it just for the fun of it, but if I get caught, it'll be a pain in the ass to deal with. Alright, let's spend some gold.
Okay, let's see. Let me check my factions out. No factions angry at me right now, so let's go to war.
Whoa. Good God, Joe. What is it good for? Taking over the world. I'm weird, I know.
Yeah.
You've met my parents that have a choice.
I mean, yeah,
Not really?
kinda.
No? That would just be weird, man. My parents are strange as hell.
Okay. War. So I could, reform my culture to a culture that's already high medieval. Uh, but all of them literally know nothing in high medieval already. So I don't know if that would really do me any good
Hmm.
necessarily. I'm hoping once I take like Cartide and stuff, I can maybe Maybe they'll have some cultures that are better. I don't know.
If you go with the like, if you click on the reform thing and the drop down notifications, and then click on the thing in the actual um, culture option you get, it'll tell you how many things you unlock for reforming your culture with them.
Yeah. Well, I already know what my culture's got, so I can tell which ones I unlock just by looking at them, and seeing which ones are available.
But it's not, but it doesn't show just all of them in that little screen. Because, like I said, the Greek Empire had, when I formed with them, they had 20 something innovations that I would unlock, and I could only see like 5 of them.
What? Are you talking innovations, or are you
Yeah, sorry.
sure you're not talking about the traditions?
Yeah, talk about innovations.
Well, when you do the reform culture thing, you can see their innovations, and you can go to every one of the innovation tabs and look at which ones they already have.
I guess you can do that when you're looking at somebody else's culture.
Yeah, when you're
Okay.
when you're looking at the screen, when you're looking at all the cultures to reform.
Okay, I just know when I went to, by looking at that, I just noticed that they had 20 innovations that I would learn if I reformed with them, so I clicked it. I didn't bother looking to see what they had unlocked. I just like, well, 20 innovations. I did look at their what you call it, traditions and pillars that they had, but I didn't bother with the looking at the innovations.
I don't even see where it says how many innovations you would gain.
You have to click on the button that will like. There should be a button when you're looking at that towards the bottom left.
Yeah, it says form hybrid culture.
Yeah, click on that, and then you'll get the whole bunch of options, and it'll tell you in that list of options
Oh yeah.
stuff.
Discover 9 Canary innovation. Yeah. There's a better way to tell that than
Uh,
doing that one.
Not in my opinion. That's just a really quick. Oh, this is how many you'll get.
Well, I meant a better way of telling which ones, because some of them I don't care about.
Yeah, which ones? That's fair enough.
Nala, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kick you. I'm sorry.
They're constructing. Okay. The betrothed to one of my daughters died. My level of splendor is now legendary. Which one? Right. Oh, my army is over 100,000 now.
Very nice.
Yeah, I am now the Mongol Empire. Another faction war.
You get a bunch of those, don't you?
Unfortunately. Let's see. So 22 cities are under siege right now because of that. And I got to figure out who and where. Honestly, shocked Sweden didn't. Never mind, Sweden is part of, well, none of the counties are, but they have armies there. Interesting. Only two cities that are in fall. Bro, that's like 2,000 of my troops that they have. They get a chance.
In the world is wrong with you, dog? You bring me your toy, hold it in front of my hand so I take it and throw it, and then you turn your head as soon as I try to grab it. It's like you telling me to throw it, but you don't want to give it to me.
Hmm.
Give me that ball. Oh, shoot. Where did all those troops come from? I'm attacking this dude, and I just so happened to look south. So, like, they were attacking a place. I went and killed them. And then I go start attacking another place. And then I just randomly look south, and there's like 60,000 troops sitting there at the city I just killed them at.
Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of troops to just be like, oh wait, where did you come from?
They have more than me, but I'm gonna hope and bet on the whole trickling in thing that I beat them.
Yeah. Yeah, that works more often than not.
I've already defeated 10k of them before the rest of them even get there. Oh yeah, you're dying. Wow. Holy cow.
What?
So they had like 62,000, and out of their 62,000, only 23,000 of them survived.
Wow, that's rough.
Yeah. And then out of my like 63,000, 7,000 of that retreated. And I have just under 50 sets. So literally they killed like 4 of my guys.
That's
Man.
rough for them.
Yeah. And they're running away into their country, which is the same direction I'm traveling. I was wondering why I like when I defeated them the first time, it was only like 4,000. It only gave me like 2% on the war meter, and I was like, well, that's kind of weird. Normally it gives you a lot, but that's because it was like a fraction of their army.
Sorry. Apparently my wife has herpes. So I was reading the hit.
Trying to get rid of her.
Probably going to. That's a little. Wow. Her fertility rate is negative 10,000.
Ugh. Because you don't want to touch that.
Yep. Which wife is this? Okay, it's her. And she's parted. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna kill her.
That's who I'm fighting right now. Is Kartid.
Are you? He's also the one that cheated on me.
That what?
That cheated on me.
Oh, I thought you said chewed. I was like, what in the world? It's a little strange, but I mean, that's what you into.
Oh no, how could my wife have died? It's such a shame. I'm torn up about it. Anyways, who am I gonna marry next?
That's kind of funny.
I don't want to marry somebody down there. Jeez, all of them are down there. Like, marry the Queen of England or something? Her husband's currently in jail. That's funny. All of the marriage candidates are down there where you're warring at.
Oof.
Yeah. Never mind. He will not. Alright. I will not marry her because he will not accept. That's why. So basically, I can only marry people within my own religion. All the Muslims are down there.
Oof.
I can marry some people inside my own empire. I honestly just want kids. I don't care about alliances anymore. I'm powerful enough that I don't really need them. Yeah, very high chance of children that work. I have, because of one of my religion things or culture things, I'm not sure what it was, but anyways, I unlocked the Master Assassin court position, but I have nobody who can fill the role. I don't know how to get somebody to.
What role?
Master Assassin. I also have a Garden Hermit that I can't get filled. I have to figure that out eventually. Alright. Well, I'm currently not at war with my own country, I might as well go ahead and start attacking another country. I'm about to take basically the entirety of Norway. They'll have one little sliver left, but I'm taking like 90% of it after this war.
Very nice.
Yeah. honestly wish I could declare more than one war at a time. I have enough troops that I could attack multiple countries now.
Oops.
But
After my last run-in with them, I sent my army to their capital, but I didn't realize that my army wasn't fully activated, so I only sent like 2,000 troops, and they came back and killed those 2,000 troops.
oops, rip those troops.
Dang, because of that, they turned around and beat me.
That sucks. I don't have time to fight you in single combat. I'm at war, motherfucker. I now own basically all of Norway.
Well, that's good.
Yep. and part of what was left of Sweden broke off into its own country. So I just took that. I think I might have. Actually, I'm pretty sure I have more land than you at this point.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
Especially after you've done more of the political stuff, like figuring out the line of heirs and killing off people so you can gain land. I haven't done none of that. I don't even
Yeah.
know how to see the line of heirs yet because I ain't even looked for it.
Yeah. It's easy enough when you like marry into a family. How I get Holy Roman Empire, I have no bloody clue. I don't know why I was up for vote there, but it told me I was a candidate, so all I had to do was get some secrets and hooks to sway people to vote for me. All right, and with that, I gotta go poop. I'm gonna save it,
Okie dokie.
and I will be back in a few minutes. I would leave it running, but I have a feeling I'll have another faction war before too long. I don't want to be away from my computer when that happens. Yep, so I will be back. Yo, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Did you sent me a YouTube video?
Yeah, watch that short, and at the end there, uh, there is it's a short of a dude attacking a galleon, right? They've got a ton of loot, and at the end it shows all the loot coming up through the water. I want to do that
Jeez.
on both ends of the spectrum. I want to get that much loot, hold it, and then sell it, and then I also want to
Still that much loot for
steal
somebody.
that much loot.
I know. Holy shit. That's like $1 million worth of loot at least.
Oh, that's way more, dude. Way more than that.
I mean, you know how much loot we had when we had about 400,000? Holy crap. Yeah, that's insane. We really need to get back into Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, I would love to.
Maybe
It's in a really good place right now. I'm in Summit playing it, having some fun. It's great.
Yeah, we really need to. Just been a little obsessed with the Crusader Kings lately.
Yeah, we need to find a dedicated third
We
that's
do.
on when me and you are on, so we can run a brig
Let's see.
just to have the extra firepower.
Here's if I can see. Well, friends, do I have that? Uh, hmm. Paradox would be bad. Don't have much time in it. Only 24 hours. But he's a friend that I picked up. When I was picked up a friend that I made when I was playing Last Oasis with Commodity. And he is a fiend for PvP games. He loves the PvP, and he loves to troll people and stuff. He'd be the type of person to go on there and put dicks on the map and tuck and stuff.
Yeah.
So I might hit him up for something if he wants to play with us. He doesn't.
And I'm not 100 like I'm not too worried if they don't have a lot of playtime because that just means they can be taught.
Yeah.
Really.
And it's not like I have almost double his, and it's not like I'm good. So he probably ain't gonna be worse. But I might hit him up for some, see if he's down. I ain't played anything with him for a while. I like Paradox. He's I don't know if I told you about him or not. He's the dude who lives on an Indian reservation up in Maine. But yeah, but I guess I haven't talked about him. But yeah. Well, technically he lives across the street from the reservation. His in-laws live in the reservation. Like literally across the street is the reservation. He could just walk and he's on it. It's hilarious. But I might hit him up. I like to play.
In-laws, so that means that he's married to an Indian.
Yeah, which I'm pretty sure he's Indian as well.
I mean, tell him to open up a casino and let us help him run it. All you gotta be is 10% Indian, and you get full tax breaks.
You still have to have the money to open it up though. But and he doesn't, or can't remember. His work is weird. Like if which this was a couple of years ago, so it could change. But like he didn't really work normal hours. It was like only a couple days a week or something. What he did. guess I already did the Poly-War thing. My dread is almost at 100.
And you're still getting factions.
I know.
I was keeping quiet about the dread thing, to control factions, because I kind of wanted you to have more faction wars. So I was keeping quiet about it. But dang, if you got dread and you're still having faction wars, that's kind of bad.
Yeah, no, I know about that. I forgot to give out some of my counties, so I will after I take the Baltic Empire. But yeah. Yeah, it's pretty rough. I'm at 93.3 or 0.9. My natural dread's 75, so I won't drop below that. Imagine if I didn't have dread.
Yeah. How do you see your natural dread?
Just hover over your dread on your character screen, and it'll show you.
Oh, I got you. Yeah. My natural dread's at 47.
Rookie numbers, man.
I actually need to. Well, you probably already went down the tree of intrigue that helps you with dread. I haven't.
Yeah.
I just started down that tree, so but I am
Where are my? Oh, this is a bunch of different. Trying to find my siege. There's this weapon. Gotcha.
I am executing some people.
Yeah, they'll get dread up.
Help with dread.
Oh, you just gotta make sure not to get your tyranny up.
Well, I'm only See, I'm Catholic, so everybody that's over here, I can execute without a tyranny penalty.
Gotcha.
Because Catholics think everybody over here are terrible.
I gotcha. Oh wait, those are secondary spouses. Like, wait, why can't I find this one chick? Right. Wow. My goat just got cut in half because I had to do a realm wide quarantine to fight plagues.
Oof.
Yeah. It was. What's going on? I would have the option to poison and kill this dude. Wait, what? What? My grandson sent this dude to me with a letter, and the letter says, "Dear Cameron, please assassinate the bearer of this letter." What? Do I care about what? This is just weird. Hey, he ain't got good stats, and he's a lowborn, so whatever. That was an interesting one. I haven't seen that before. Oh yeah, Dad said that he would pick you up at 15 till 8.
Okay.
Yeah, he said he texted you but didn't get a reply, so he want me to tell you.
I haven't gotten a text, so he might have texted somebody else.
Yeah. Or it just hasn't went through.
Last text from him was at 8 o'clock this morning.
That might not gone through. You know how good the service is here.
Yeah, but he's on Wi-Fi, right? I mean,
I don't know if that actually makes a difference for us. Unless he texted you through Facebook.
nah, he's got it. Y'all have got it set up for Wi-Fi calling and stuff. I mean,
Yeah, but it doesn't really seem like it helps. At least to me, it doesn't seem like it. You hear about the possible like tunnel type things under the pyramids?
yeah,
It's interesting.
yeah. Who really knows what all's going on down there?
Yeah, because those like sonar scans aren't the most reliable stuff, but apparently there's at least something under there. It would make sense considering the tunnel Jews they had in New York like a couple of years ago. Like they're just prone to digging tunnels apparently. Do you remember that?
No.
I can't remember exactly what it was, but like they were arresting people in a mosque or whatever, and then they discovered a tunnel that or a like hidden passage in a wall to the or is it not a mosque for Jewish people? What's it called?
Uh,
Synagogue.
Possibly.
Anyways, their version of a church. But
Yeah.
anyways, found a like hidden wall that led into underground tunnels underneath New York, and a whole bunch of like Jewish people and stuff was under there like fleeing from it. And there's videos of people like coming out of sewer grates and stuff. Can't believe you didn't see any of that.
I've never heard of that.
It was
Um,
wild.
but I really don't think like they do a lot of stuff to try to like dictate how old things are and why things were built
Yeah.
stuff like that. But a lot of the pyramids, I don't think were actually built during the time of the Jews being held captive by Egypt. I don't think they were. I don't think a lot of those were built by Hebrew slaves.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if does Bible ever talk about the pyramids or anything? I don't think it
No,
does.
it doesn't. But the Hebrews were only enslaved by 400 years, but yet they there's like over 120 something pyramids in Egypt. So they uh definitely did not build that many in that amount of time. Uh but at the same time, like they've went through and looked at all the different like tools that they had back then that they know that they used, and like there's no possible way they could have cut certain things with those tools. So to me, there's like no real evidence of saying that it was the Hebrew slaves that built the pyramids.
Nah, it was the aliens.
Oh, technically, yeah, I guess you could call them aliens.
Yeah,
I actually think that it was part of the fallen angels.
possible.
Or maybe not necessarily the angels, but the giants,
Yeah,
the
the
offspring of the yeah,
Nephilims. I think that's how you pronounce it.
yeah, whatever that. You get what I'm saying, at
Yeah, I
least.
gotcha.
Whatever they're called.
Possible.
That's my take on it.
Would explain why so many people think it's aliens that built it. Of course, there are a lot of people who argue that the Jews were never enslaved by Egypt. I'm like, don't know how you make that argument.
Yeah, there's no way that they can truly make that argument. I mean, they use the Bible as a history book for like every single culture like in that area. And the fact that they want to throw out like literally a quarter of the entire Old Testament and say
Yeah,
that they weren't even slaves, like no.
I know.
Come on now.
Alright, took a chunk of the Baltic Empire. About time to go back to war with the Golden Horde. My truce should be up. Oh yeah, I need to give land away. But I do find uh, yeah, sure. But I do find the idea of there being something like that goes like a couple miles deep underneath the pyramids interesting. But pyramids in general is just really interesting considering how improbable it was for them to be built.
Yeah, I mean they're definitely it's definitely strange. I can't deny that. Nobody can deny the fact. I really wish that they would, and you know there's people that know exactly what's down there. Like there's the big pyramids that you can actually still go view and go into. Like they've got things walled off and like locked doors and stuff. Like they've explored those things. They know
Yeah.
what's down there.
Yeah, it'd be really interesting to know exactly what's going on down there. Because, you know, there gotta be a bunch of hieroglyphics that people have never been privy to that might, might shed some light on some stuff. Oh, I was able to make two kingdoms and an empire after conquering all this land.
You did what now?
Created two kingdoms and an empire. I think I have like three empires within my empire now.
See, what do I have? Let's see. As a great title. Okay, let's see. I have
Oh, I have another faction war.
I have 5 empires and like 25 kingdoms.
Nice.
Some of them I haven't some of them I haven't really did the titles to. Like I've got like 29 titles I can create. Most of them duchies, but
Yeah. Apparently, if you create enough duchies, those can turn to like kingdoms and stuff. Because I didn't have the option for the kingdoms and empires I made and stuff. Start making duchies. How did you see that, by the way? Did you just go to like your realm and the domain thing and count them?
the domain thing you can't really see from that. The easiest way to see it is go to vassals and then grant title, and then it shows all the titles that you have.
That's a good call. Alright, so 5 empires. and 14 kingdoms. So 5 empires, 14 kingdoms. Not bad. I was about to go to war with somebody before these people declared war on me. Where? Just a bit more. You got this. It's basically my war is always in the Holy Roman Empire's old lands. Once that Alright, I'm back. Anyway. Everybody race here. Hey, not bad. They got about 10,000 of my troops that time. I still have 10 times the amount that they have, but oh, one of my wives have smallpox. Never good. What I would love to do, and I don't think it's possible, but I would love to revoke like literally every title in my kingdom to go back to me, then just dish them out to who I want to have them. Where I could have literally all my kingdom underneath my kids. But unfortunately, I don't think that's doable.
My game is lagging like crazy.
Really?
Yep.
Could be the 200,000 troops I have warring right over here.
It's mainly because I picked a really bad place to raise my army. So I'm raising 80,000 troops uh, in like 15 different locations.
Uh,
Yeah, well, it's not a good.
Probably not a good thing. Alright, well, that was not a long faction war. So, back to my holy war. I forgot I am still over the amount of counties I can do. Keep forgetting to change that. Guess I'll have to do that after this war. faction war. That's great. I'm at war with another country right now.
Well, I found a culture that is already in uh high medieval and has almost all of the high medieval stuff, or actually they're in late medieval, but they have almost all the innovations up to late medieval and a couple in that. So now I just have to promote my culture in their area until they accept me, and then hopefully I can do that and be on par with where you're at.
Yeah, hopefully.
Cause this sucks.
I bet. Did you ever get the trebuchets unlocked?
Yeah, I have trebuchets, but oh wait, no, not trebuchets. I have mangonels.
Uh,
I don't get trebuchets until high medieval, and I'm still in early.
yeah, it's pretty rough. Alright. This army's trying to attack my army while it's raising, but I already have twice as many troops as them, even though I'm not done raising. It's a smart play, though. Just not quick enough. Say, what now? Am I miscounting that? No, I'm not miscounting that. How do y'all have that many soldiers? Apparently, the faction that I'm fighting has 120,000 troops. Huh. Not quite sure how.
Well, it's probably you gotta think you only get a percentage of what they actually get. So
Yeah, that's true.
this one dude on my in my realm, he's like dominating stuff because he's got. Let me see if I can find him. Because you know, like they actually go to war with people and stuff too. I wish I could find him. I don't know why it's taking so long to find him. But anyway, he's got like 80 something counties or domains in his realm size. So he's like fighting everybody.
Hey, good for him. I had an entire kingdom go to war with me from the faction.
Oof.
Yeah, that explains all the troops, I guess. That not?
One thing you can do that might help you with factions is if you go to the factions and see who's in them before they declare war on you, you might can give them gifts to because every time you give them a gift, it increases their opinion of you by 85. So
Yeah, true.
That could help.
Oh, I won this war. So now I gotta just focus on my faction war. I've almost got the entirety of the Baltic Empire now. Or what used to be the Baltic Empire. Might be worth it to go after this now. Go take a little go to and go for France.
Ah, you'll take one of my best alliances away.
Oh, your alliance to France as well. Fair, he's one of my best alliances as well. But at this point, I don't really need alliances. They could come try to stop me from taking if you want to.
Nah, I'm good. I'm sure he'll call me to war during it, but you don't want the smoke.
Oh yeah, I'm so scared. How many troops are you at, by the way?
70K.
Okay, I'll have 40,000 more than you.
Yeah, but you also got Francis to worry about.
True.
That might put us at equal footing.
It might. Y'all took the sea route over there. Okay. Yeah, it would be a lot quicker than going on foot. I want my other troops to try that. Oh well. I mean, I split my army in half to attack two different places, and each of them have 50,000 troops. It's insane having this many troops. It's so easy to deal with wars.
Yeah, both of mine only has 32 right now, which I've been already warring, so it's part of the reason.
Uh,
Hopefully, taking Yemen's capital will give me the ability to enforce demands, because I have not seen their troops at all. And they've got 4 allies against me right now, but I ain't seen them.
see, where's Yemen at? Over here. Okay. Ain't that big of a country. You should have too much of a trouble finding them.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They're not in their country.
Huh.
I don't know where they're at.
Interesting.
They gotta be somewhere else. That indeed did not put me to 100%.
Rough.
Oh, wait, what's that? Oh, that's not them. Never mind.
But yeah, I might have to go and start trying to make friends with some of the vassals and stuff so that they'll quit doing this crap. That's get annoying. I could take them, but it still takes up time where I could be warring with other countries and taking land. It's a pain in the dick trying to figure out who I can war with and who I can't. It's not all the buildings and stuff I can attack has the little fire symbol. I guess I can't just hover over their kingdom and it shows me all their land. Okay, never mind. I'm just being stupid. Imagine that. Alright, hopefully my allies win this war. That'll be helpful. But they're not going to. Oh. Maybe. Oh, it's gotta be close. Thought they took the lead. I don't know how y'all pulled that off. Crazy. It was about neck and neck. They had close to the same amount. Then allies lost like 2k troops compared to the our enemies, and they took the lead back somehow. Decent chunk. 5%. Hey, no, okay, they can't be more. Tax collector from R1 area. My trip's not helping with this. Fuck y'all going. Y'all going down here now. Whatever. But yeah. Ah, fucking retired AI, I swear. Y'all had how much of that siege done and y'all decided to move? Why? Jeez, they're putting up a hell of a fight. Ain't too often that I have to go and unclaim my territory. Or reclaim my territory, not unclaim. Playing with Frank. Conquer something.
Quit. Oh,
Guess it is. I thought this was land they conquered. Okay. Don't know what they've conquered then. Okay.
dude, do you have any idea
Okay.
why the political map thing keeps changing back to cultures, even when I'm not like wanting it to?
No, no idea. Okay, I see where y'all are at. So the people that went to war with me, like my faction that went to war with me, one was on one half of my country and there's another on the other half of my country. That's pleasant. It's gonna take me like 5 months just to get over to this area. here first. Yeah. Or if I need to start usurping titles or not. I only think the people I can usurp are the ones warring with me. Oh no, the Golden Horde got broke apart before I could take. Wait, what? What secret? Okay. I don't know what secret it was, whatever. Finally. Force demands, y'all all go to prison. And immediately another faction is rising. Alright, what faction this time? Don't know, where did the little notification thing go? So I have an issue. Even if I send them a gift, they're still at a negative 100%. She gained 105 opinion of me, and she's still at a negative 100. This is rough. Are you like you a vassal? You know, I have to give land anyway, so alright. You'll be gaining 620 opinion. Does that put you over negative 100? That put her. Wow. So, wow. I gave her enough counties where she gained 620 opinion, and she's now at a positive 2. That's how much these people hate me.
Yikes.
And that was one out of the 4 members in this faction. I'm gonna be here a while.
Yeah, I feel for you.
Now I want to get rid of this. Honestly, it might just be better for me to keep it paused while I'm doing this. that they don't rise in power while I'm trying to get them to lay off of me. Alright, she's at plus 100 now. Alright. I got one more county. Alright, hopefully that helps. Hey, it did help. It's going down. 1 sec. Alright, it is actually going down. I guess that's what I'll have to do from now on, is just to make people happy. But anyways, it is time to eat, so I'm gonna dip out of here, Jason.
Okay.
Thank me and Dad, which will still be a little whiles afterwards, but me and Dad's gonna be watching Daredevil tonight. So I don't know if you want to stick around and us play for like another hour after supper, if you want to just go ahead and dip out for the night.
I'm gonna go ahead and dip out.
Okay. Well, if you're here, then I'll hit you up. If not, I'll catch you tomorrow. Alright. Peace. Alright. And with that, I am going to be getting off. I thank everybody for stopping by and checking out the stream. I know Crusader Kings 3 isn't the most fun and exciting game, but I do still appreciate it. And I hope to catch y'all tomorrow. Till then, peace out.